this afternoon I am joined on the ShortShots couch provided by by the team of Let's See How Fast This Baby Will Go. Ladies, all you, take it away.
I'm Julieta. I'm the Julieta Boscola, the director of the film, and this is...
Hi, I'm Liv Hewson. I play Gloria.
I'm Gloria, and I had the baby.
Well, welcome to Palm Springs.
Thank you.
Is it the first time you screened the film? How many times has a public audience seen it?
The film screened in a few festivals. It won the Emerging Filmmaker Award at Melbourne International Film Festival, which was really cool. Yeah, but this is the first time screening in the States. So this is our international premiere.
Oh yeah, so you've been screening only in Australia?
Only in Australia so far. So it's pretty exciting. It's great to actually come here and celebrate like the screening with this team, like to have actually Gloria see it on the big screen for the first time because she hasn't. Wow. And it's Gloria's story. And to have Liv here as well because we haven't seen
we haven't watched it together yet.
No.
Oh wow. So it's cool, yeah, it's gonna be an emotional screening for you. Yes. Can you just explain in a few words what the story is, what the film is about?
When I was 20 years old, I bought a car while in labor with a baby that I put up for adoption, and I bought the car so that I had a way to get to the hospital so that I could give birth to him. And I was in super active labor. That's what it's about.
Yeah, and Gloria wrote the short story, Let's See How Fast This Baby Will Go, which I heard in Australia on This American Life. And we kind of adapted it. And because it took a little while for us to work out the right situation, in the meantime, I got to know Gloria and she gave me some other stories. And I was like, no, I want to make that story. But hearing those other stories and reading them, I was like, oh, okay, well, that's a really interesting point. That informs us to who her character is and how her life has been, and so I worked those things into the film.
Cool. And what attracted you to the project?
I thought that the concept of the story was incredible, just like the notion of being in such a high stress situation that usually renders people incapable of doing things, but then needing to perform like such an intense task of like buying a car, and like what I was really intrigued by, like what drives somebody to do that, and like the circumstances leading somebody to a situation like that. And so I thought the writing was really strong, and yeah, I was interested in pretty much everything about it.
Did you get to hang out with Gloria a lot?
We got to Skype because we shot this in Sydney. We shot this in Australia, and
this is actually the first time I've met either of them. We just drove in from LA for 2 hours.
Yeah, we road tripped over here together,
and I talked to her the entire time.
It was great.
Well, you met yourself.
No. I want to be really clear. Like, people keep saying that this is my doppelganger. When Liv is so uniquely Liv. What happened? I hope you don't mind. I just hand me the mic, Julieta. What happened was we had long, intense conversations. Julieta wrote an incredible script. That's absolutely. I mean, like, it's very much what I wrote that This American Life picked up. But then she found so many small threads to also include that weren't in the original essay. And then Liv and I and Julieta had a couple of conversations, and I expounded on a couple of things. Julieta got my very raw memoir, and she wanted to include a couple of things. So I expounded on them. What happened was Liv embodied my experience. And the first time I saw it, I actually had to watch it alone, and I knew that I would have to. And then I slept for 3 days and couldn't talk to anyone. There's one specific scene, which I won't mention right now, that isn't scripted, that I didn't actually read in Julieta's script, that was merely performed based on our conversations, and it leveled me.